Like moths to a flame, 4 more players have flocked to this mechanical marvel. Will any of them withstand the heat and claim our £10,000 jackpot? It's time to find out on Tipping Point. Hello and welcome to Tipping Point. Let's meet the 4 players all hoping to win thousands today.
I'm Faith, an after-dinner speaker from Surrey.
I'm Ben, a travel consultant from East Sussex.
I'm Lucy, a housing officer from Manchester.
I'm Rick, a retired airline pilot from Worcester.
Good luck to all of you. Let's play Tipping Points. In round 1, you each start with 3 counters. Questions are on the buzzer. If you buzz in and give me a correct answer, you'll have a choice to make. You can either choose to play one of your counters into the machine, or if you think our machine isn't quite ready to pay out yet, you can get one of your opponents to play one of theirs instead. Most of the counters you get out of the machine are worth £50 to your score. That includes the mystery counters, which come with a bonus prize. But also nestled in the machine are 2 double counters. If one of those falls for you, it will double the entire value of your drop. As always, the person with the lowest score at the end of the round will be eliminated from the game with absolutely nothing. So keep an eye on those doubles, because they could make all the difference. Everybody ready? Hands on your buzzers. Here comes your first question. Butty is a colloquial term for what food item? Lucy.
Sandwich.
Yes, of course it is. Now then, Lucy, would you like to play or pass?
I'm going to pass to Rick. Just don't think the machine's ready to pay out yet.
The machine's not ready for Lucy. Rick.
Sorry, Rick.
That's fine. I'm looking to those double-up counters, so...
Yeah.
I think I'm going to try drop zone 3, please.
All right, let's load up drop zone 3. So we can drag that double into play, like you say, Rick. Nice drop. What about that one?
That looks good to me.
Good to Rick. What about you, Lucy? What are you thinking?
Should have played.
Should you have played?
Oh,
no. We're all right.
Nearly.
Rick, I'm afraid that's a counter into the machine, but nothing out. So, for the time being, you stay on 0. You've got 2 counters left to play. Next question. The Vale of Glamorgan is the southernmost county of which country of the UK? Faith?
Wales.
It is Wales. Yep, you're absolutely right, Faith. Would you like to play?
I think I will.
OK.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes, I will do. I'll try drop zone 3.
OK, load up drop zone 3, please. Got down, quick settle. Can you split them? Are you going to get them over? Oh, Faith!
No.
Close.
So, that's 2 counters into drop zone 3. Nothing's come out yet. Faith and Rick, you've both used 1 counter each. Next question. Which major New York City thoroughfare is known worldwide as the heart of the American theatre industry? Faith?
Broadway.
That's right, Faith, yep. Now then, are you going to play again?
I'll have to go for drop zone 3.
Load it up, please. Come on now, Faith, surely this time. It's down.
Oh, wrong side.
You might not get those ones. Can you get some?
Oh!
Come on now, keep the faith, Faith.
Yeah, thanks.
Nothing has dropped for you. 1 counter left to put in for you, Faith. We need to use it very wisely indeed. Top shelf looks good, bottom shelf looks good. Who's going to get at it? Next question. Which civilization built the city of Machu Picchu? Ben?
Mayans.
It wasn't the Mayans, Ben, it was the Incas. Ben, we have to steal a counter from you, I'm afraid. That goes into the penalty spot. You'll all be playing for that at the end of the round. Ben's down to 2, Rick's got 2, Faith's got 1. Lucy, you've still got all 3 of yours. Next question. Santa's little helper is the family dog, Lucy.
The Simpsons.
In which long-running cartoon series? Yes, well done, Lucy. So, would you like to play or pass, Lucy?
I would love to play. I think I'll go for drop zone 3.
Good idea. Load it up, please. So, you passed to Rick early doors.
Hope it pays off.
Let's see. Yeah, that's where Faith dropped 1.
Don't ride.
We need that flat. Oh, it's gone down. They'll be yours.
Oh,
it
it's
is riding as
riding.
well. Got a couple. Just keep an eye on your rider. So luckily that fell at the right time for you, Lucy. So that's £100 across the tipping points. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. You're off the mark with £100 and 2 counters still to play. Next question. In 2010, Ed Miliband was elected leader of which political Ben?
Labour.
Which political party? It's Labour, of course. Ben, do you want to play or pass?
I'll play.
Where are you going to go?
I'm going to try and swoop in on drop zone 3, please, Ben.
Light up drop zone 3, please. This super swooping drop here from Ben. Can you get some out?
Oh, go flat, go flat. Oh, flat.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Come on, come on.
Could be what we were after.
Oh! Excellent.
Great stuff.
Brilliant.
Ben, that's a super swoop. 14 counters across the tipping point. £700 in one drop. Very well done. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. So you've got £700. You've still got 1 counter left to play as well. Next question. The 6th novel in the Harry Potter series is Harry Potter and the Half-Blood what, Ben?
Prince.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Would you like to play it again, Ben, or would you like to pass?
Yeah, I think I'm going to pass to Faith.
Thank
Faith.
you.
With
All
1
right.
counter left to play, we need some money here, Faith. What are you going to do?
I will try drop zone 1.
OK, light up drop zone 1, please. Where's this going? Let's get flat. It is flat. You get that black one over. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Oh, yeah. Go on, give us some. Oh, Faith! Still nothing. It does mean, Faith, that you haven't got anything out of the machine just yet.
No.
You've used all 3 counters for the time being. You're out of the round. Ben, Lucy and Rick, just the 3 of you left in. Next question. The luggage manufacturer Samsonite took its name from which biblical strongman? Lucy.
Samson.
Yes, Lucy. Would you like to play or pass?
I will play, and I think I will go for drop zone 1.
Drop zone 1 it is. Light it up, please. Faith's watching on like a hawk.
Oh.
What do you reckon? It's gone
Good,
back
good.
to where Faith put the silver counter. She's got something over.
Sort of nudge that.
No. Oh.
Another one. They're trickling over for you, Lucy. That's 50 more pounds across the tipping points. Let's take it straight from the machine and put it into your bank. It takes you up to £150. You've got 1 counter left to play. Next question. Which season of the year comes immediately after winter? Lucy.
Spring.
It is. Like your top. Lucy, you got 1 counter. Do you want to play or pass?
I'll play, please, and I'll go
Okay.
for drop zone 1 again.
All right, load up drop zone 1 again, please. Oh, bouncy old drop.
Go
Do we think
round,
that's going to go flat?
Please.
Oh, no, Lucy. Can we get a little movement on it, maybe?
No.
Nothing, I'm afraid. So, Lucy, you used up your last counter into the machine. Nothing for that rider, so you stay on £150 for the time being, though. You have used all 3 of your counters, so you're out of the round. Just the 2 gents left in. Rick, you've still got 2 of yours. Ben, you've still got 1 counter. Next question. Which first name is shared by a character in Shakespeare's Hamlet and the British naval commander, Admiral Nelson? Rick.
Horatio.
It is Horatio. Do you want to play or pass, Rick?
I think I'm going to play. I'm
Okay.
going to see whether we can get something out of this drop zone 1 that
All right.
Lucy was going for.
She's been trying hard, hasn't she? Load up
Yes.
drop zone 1, please. 4th counter's in. You've only had 2 out. Oh, it's a rapid drop. It's settled
Army, what
nicely, though.
happened
Boomerang drop. It just flies out of the machine.
No mystery.
And the mystery one are going to go. Oh, no. Oh, there you go. Rick, that's 3 counters across the tipping points.
Thank you very much.
£150. That mystery counter just clinging on in the machine. Let's take £150 from the machine and put it into your bank. That puts you level with Lucy on £150. You have 1 counter left to play. Ben, you've still got 1 counter as well. Next question for you both. Until a change of ingredients in 2004, the savoury hot drink Bovril was made from an extract of which meat? Rick.
me. Beef.
Yes, it was. Would you like to play or pass?
I shall try drop zone 1 again.
OK, load up drop zone 1, please. Could do with a more controlled drop, really, couldn't we?
Yes.
Keep it in drop zone 1.
That would be nice.
Down you go. That double counter going to come
can
into
we do?
play. Get a nudge on the silver. Yep.
That's a start.
Bit of a gap in the middle there.
Just a
Can
bit.
you get that mystery?
bit.
Little play.
Oh,
Well done.
yes.
Bit of lateral. The mystery drops. £50 for that counter across the tipping points. We can take that from the machine and put it into your bank. So, Rick, that puts you into second on £200. It is our first mystery counter, so you've won yourself a prize. You've won yourself a cookery day course, courtesy of Treat Me Experience Days and Gifts.
My wife will be very pleased about that.
Rick, £200 is the most important thing right now, because that means you're now in second place. For the time being, though, you've used up all three of your counters, so you're out of the round.
Thank you.
So, Ben, just you left in. Because it's just you don't need to use your buzzer. You do need to give me the correct answer to this question to put that counter into the machine. You also need to do it in the allotted time, Ben, so if you're not sure, it's worth trying to have a guess.
OK.
Here we go. Bugs Bunny's catchphrase, "What's up, Doc?" was usually delivered whilst munching on which root vegetable?
Carrot.
Yes, no problems with that one, Ben. So you get to put your last counter into the machine.
We'll try and sweep again. Drop zone 1.
Light up drop zone 1, please. Effective swoop last time, Ben. What can he steal this time?
Looks good.
Ooh. It's not going to... Nothing's going to go, though.
Oh, hello. Has your luck deserted you? So nothing to add to your £700. As things stand, Ben is way out in the lead with £700. Rick has £200, Lucy £150. Faith, you've got nothing in the bank, but it is not over yet. There is one counter in the penalty pot. Up for grabs right now as we ask one more question. If you buzz in and give me the correct answer, you put the counter into the machine. If you buzz in and give me the wrong answer, you will be frozen out. Faith, you need to try and give me the right answer to this question in order to try and get through to the next round. We've had an ambient drop. Let's keep an eye on it.
Oh.
Unfortunately, because of that ambient drop, we'll have to void those counters from the machine. OK, here comes your penalty pot question. 3 times Wimbledon winner Fred Perry was a famous name in which sport? Ben.
Tennis.
It is tennis, but you were too late, Ben.
Oh.
So you're frozen out of the rounds, which means Faith, Lucy and Rick, just the 3 of you left in. That counter still on offer here. Here comes your penalty pot question. What is the 5th letter of the English alphabet? Faith.
F. It's E.
Hurry, B, C, D, E. I'm so sorry, Faith.
Oh, dear.
Faith, I'm afraid we freeze you out.
Yep.
Lucy and Rick, by virtue of the fact you've waited very patiently, it's just the 2 of you left in now for this one counter that's still on offer. Here we go, Lucy, Rick, your penalty pot question. According to the saying, what shouldn't you throw out with the bathwater? Rick.
The baby.
Yes, Rick, well done. Faith, that does mean you're going to be going home, I'm afraid.
Never
Rick, you
mind.
get to put one last counter into the machine in this round. Where are you going to put it?
I'm going to stick with that one, even though that's dropped over.
Yeah, we had the ambient
and
drop,
we'll
didn't we?
see if we can get those off the corner there.
OK, far up drop zone 1. Right on the edge would be ideal, wouldn't it?
It would.
Oh, another rapid drop. Settled, though.
Come
Going
on.
to get over. Go on, go on, go on. Yeah.
Yes.
Could be good. Is it going to nudge them?
No. Nearly.
Nothing to add, unfortunately, Rick. So you stay on £200 and the scores remain as they were. Ben is still leading with £700. Rick is in second with £200. Lucy in third with £150. Faith, I'm so sorry. I'm afraid with nothing in the bank. We have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thank you.
In this round, they'll each have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. As before, any counters that come out are worth £50, with the exception, of course, of those bonus double counters. The player with the lowest score at the end of the round will leave the game with absolutely nothing. So, Ben, after your super swoop in round 1, you are still our leader with £700. So it's your choice. Would you like to take on the machine first, or would you like to pass it to one of the others?
I think I'll take on the machine. Drop zone 1 is right for the taking.
OK, 30 seconds to answer as many questions as you can, Ben. Every time you give me a correct answer, I'll give you another counter to put in the machine. If you don't know the answer, just say pass and we'll move on.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Ben, your time starts now. Which red flower appears on the logo for the Royal British Legion?
Poppy.
Correct. In 2014, which Lost in Translation actress gave birth to her daughter called
Scarlett
Rose?
Johansson.
Correct. The Ashmolean Museum was established in 1683 in which English city?
Pass.
Oxford. In Only Fools and Horses, who plays the character known as Del Boy?
David Frost.
David Jason. Between 1998 and 2013, Hope Powell managed the England women's team in which sport?
Pass.
Football. What is the name of the heroine in the Hunger Games series of books?
Pass.
Katniss Everdeen. Ben. David Frost and David Jason.
Yeah, David Jason, of course.
You got 2 right in the end, Ben, so 2 counters to get
Okay.
something out. Where are you going to go?
Yep, we'll stick with drop zone 1.
Light up drop zone 1, please.
Go flat, go flat, go flat! Oh,
They stayed there. Just hang in. Going to make you work a bit
Don't
harder
fall
for
off.
this, Ben. Got 1 more to go.
Yep,
Drop zone 1 again.
yep.
Fire up, please.
Flat, flat.
And a hectic settle, aren't they? Can you get anything there? Oh, there's
couple.
2. Oh,
Yes,
not so bad in
brilliant.
the end. Ben, that was your last counter. That's 8 counters, which is £400. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. That means you finish up with £1,100.
Brilliant.
OK, Rick, you're currently in 2nd place, so it's your choice now. Would you like to take on the machine or would you like to ask Lucy to go?
I think I'll play, please.
OK, can I have 30 seconds, please? Rick, your time starts now. The cosmetic mascara is usually worn on which part of the face?
Eyes.
Eyelashes, yes, I can accept that. In 2014, Juan Carlos announced his abdication as king of which European country?
Spain.
Correct. The Battle of Agincourt features in which Shakespeare play?
Henry V.
Yes. How many figures are represented in Rodin's sculpture The Kiss?
2.
Correct. Which actor did Peter Capaldi replace as the Doctor in Doctor Who?
Don't know.
Matt Smith. Sacramento is the capital of which US state?
Colorado.
California. Hard luck, Rick.
Yes. Should have known that one.
4 correct answers.
Oh,
You've got
that's
4
good.
counters. It is good, yeah. Good chance to get something out of the machine. There's a couple of doubles still there to play for. What do you reckon?
I think I'm going to go back to this drop zone 3, where that doubles
Yeah, there's
close
a big
to the
stack
edge.
of them there, isn't there? Light up
Yeah.
drop zone 3, please, for Rick. Let's get something
That's
set
the
up,
one.
at
Get
least
over
over.
the edge there. Oh,
OK.
so
Still got 3
next
more to
time round,
play with. Staying there, isn't it? OK, so you've got 3 more to go, Rick.
I'll stay with drop zone 3, please.
Light it up again, please. Down again, there it is.
Now, lie flat. Go for
Yeah,
it.
we need that flat. Just a nudge. I thought it might send. Oh,
I think, is it? Yes, I think it is.
it's flat.
It's
I
in
did
it.
think about riding.
Yeah,
Yeah, this could be good.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, you got a few. OK, Rick, that's £150 for those 3 across the tipping point. You've still got 2 more to put in.
Stick with drop zone 3, please.
Fire up drop zone 3, please. That side again, isn't it?
That's just drifted off from the centre there. Oh, one more.
Can we add anything? Oh, it's a nice
Oh,
shovel.
What's that doing?
Yeah,
oh,
there you
that'll
go.
do nicely, thank you.
Rick, that's another 6 across the tipping point, so another £300. We're up to £450. You've got 1 more to put in.
Well, we'll stay with drop zone 3.
OK, light it up, please. Get that silver counter right in the middle of the top shelf. There you go.
That'll do.
That got a bit
That'll
too
do
far.
nicely. Come on, come on.
OK, now come for that double. Give it a right good shove. Go on, go on, go on.
Oh,
no.
nearly, nearly.
£450. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank, Rick. That means you finish up with £650. Well done.
Bad, not bad, thank you.
So, Lucy, we come to you. 30 seconds to answer as many questions as you can correctly. Every time you get one right, I'll give you another counter to put in the machine. If you don't know the answer, just say pass and we'll move on. Lucy, your time starts now. In the Western calendar, what is the last month of the year?
December.
Correct. Released in 1979, which Japanese electronics company produced the Walkman?
Panasonic.
Sony. Which British author created the character Jack Reacher?
Pass.
Lee Child. Millionaire's shortbread usually consists of chocolate shortbread and what sweet filling?
Caramel.
Correct. Which former First Lady and US Secretary of State has a daughter called Chelsea?
Hillary Clinton.
Correct. The films Kidulthood and Adulthood were directed by which British actor and director?
Ben.
Noel Clarke. Lucy, you got 3 rights, 3 chances, and Rick has...
Oh.
Here you go. Just a little bit of an ambient job in front of 1.
Oh.
Sadly, they're not quite yours yet. We'll have to remove those. They'll be voided from the machine, I'm afraid.
Okay.
So, Lucy, 3 counters to put into the machine. Rick has brought that double into play. Where would you like to start?
I'll go for drop zone 3.
Light up drop zone 3, please. 10 counters draws you level with Rick. Oh, it's gone completely the other side. Not sure that's going to help you, is it?
Lie flat.
Oh, no, had a little bounce.
They're all riding for me
They
today.
are, Lucy. OK, a rider with your first drop, Lucy. You've got 2 more to put in.
I'll stick with drop zone 3, please.
Light up drop zone 3, please. Gone that way again. Can you get some...
Bit of lateral movement.
Would be nice, wouldn't it? Go on.
Oh!
So, Lucy, you've put 2 counters in. Nothing's come out just yet. Where now?
I'll try again. Drop zone 3, please.
Fire up, please. If you get 5 with a double, you will force a tie break, Lucy. Good luck. Oh, that could be just what you needed. Get that black one over at least.
I don't think it'll be enough.
There you go. Is the double going to go? Is it going to go? Oh, Lucy! Lucy!
So close.
So close. We got one in the end, but it's not going to be enough. £50 across the tipping point. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. And it means that Ben is out in the lead with £1,100. Rick makes it through to the head-to-head with £650. Lucy, we've loved having you on, but I'm afraid with £200, we have found your tipping point. Thanks for playing.
Thank you.
Very well done to both of you for getting this far. You've seen off the girls in fine style. Ben, you are our leader with £1,100. Rick, you have £650. It's time to find out which of our contestants will be taking on the machine for our £10,000 jackpot. In this round, you're each going to be asked 3 questions alternately. On your question, you can choose to answer or you can pass it to your opponent. If you give me a correct answer, you put your counter into the machine. If you give me a wrong answer, your opponent puts the counter into the machine. Whoever has the most money at the end of the round will be today's winner and will be playing for £10,000. So, Ben, it's your lead. Would you like to play first or would you like to pass?
This is a tough decision. I'm actually going to pass this one to Rick.
Rick, good opportunity for you here. You get the first question. As of August 2014, which musician is the most followed British woman on Twitter? You can pass this over to Ben.
I don't think it'd be much good me guessing, so I think I'll pass it over to Ben.
Right then, Ben. You can give me a few possible options before you decide which one you want it to be.
So thinking who was popular this year, I don't know, thinking like Jessie J, maybe Cheryl Cole, something like that. Yeah, I'm just going to go with my first instinct, which was Jessie J.
OK, well, let's find out then, Ben. Have you stolen this counter? Is the answer Jessie J? It's Adele. She's got over 20 million followers. Good news for you, though, Rick. It was a good pass because Ben didn't have the answer, although I thought it was a good crack, actually. Rick, what are you going to do?
I think I'm going to have to go to drop zone 3.
All right, light up drop zone 3, please. Bit of a gap at the edge of that shelf, isn't there? Bouncing away. The double is sitting there. If you can get something over that shelf, go on now.
No, filled it
I
up.
think is why Ben passed it in the first place.
Yes.
Nothing for you, unfortunately, Rick. But Ben, we come to you for your first question. The second son of the British monarch is traditionally given the title Duke of where?
Look, I don't know. I don't want to get another one wrong. Let's pass it to Rick on the off chance that he might not know.
OK, Rick, great opportunity for you here.
Yes, I've got an idea. My first thought was York, and then I was wondering whether it wasn't Norfolk or somewhere like that. But I think the way I'm going to go is York.
Let's find out if you're right. Is the answer the Duke of York? Yes, it is. That's a great steal. Like you said, Ben, you didn't want to get it wrong.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for you, that means Rick picks up another counter to put into the machine. Right then, Rick.
Drop zone 3 again, please.
Fire up drop zone 3, please. Here we go. Could be OK. If we can shift that silver one, what do you reckon, Ben?
Yeah, it's a good one.
Oh,
Or is that going to drop it off the edge? Is it going to be heavy enough?
Oh, everywhere else.
You got 3 across the tipping point,
Yeah,
Rick.
that's a start.
None of which were near the double, unfortunately, but that's still £150. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. You edge up to £800. Ben stays on £1,100. And Rick, we come to you for your second question. Which word can refer to both a joint of ham and a German white wine?
I'm trying to think of some German white wines now. I usually stick to French, really. But, well, I don't think it's going to be Liebfraumilch somehow. The only
Nice,
one,
like
other
a
one.
Liebfraumilch.
Yes, that's what I was looking through. But I think it's possibly going to be Hock. That's the other German wine I can think of. So I think I'll go with that, Hock.
If you get this counter, Rick, be very timely. Is the answer Hock? Yes. Joint between the leg and the foot, of course.
Yes.
Rick, you get to put the counter into the machine. So, where are you going to put it?
I'm going to persevere with that double counter in drop zone 3, please.
Light up drop zone 3, please. Oh, that silver one going to go. Two of them helps. Is it going to drop this time? Are they going to slide past it?
Oh, it's missed that double up again.
I don't know how it's doing it, but it's managed to stay in the machine. Rick, that is another 3 across the tipping point, another £150. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. The gap gets closer now. It's just £150 in it. You've worked very hard to close that gap, Rick. But Ben, we come to you for your second question. To control blood sugar levels, people with diabetes need daily injections of which hormone?
It's one of those ones, is it too obvious? But I think I'm going to play it.
OK,
It's insulin.
let's find out. Is Ben going to get a counter? Is it insulin? Yes, it is. Well done, Ben. You were right.
OK. Drop zone 3, please.
Light up drop zone 3, please. Rick's closed the gap to just £150. Can Ben reopen it? If you can get one in the right place, it's surely going to go this time. Oh, it's settling down.
Sit down, settle, settle, settle.
Is that too far over? There's one.
It could
gonna
Not
go in
going
that
to take
gap, look.
much. Oh,
It's a little
but it
something.
stays. Ben, well done. You managed to get 3 out of the machine. Not quite the ones you wanted, but they all count, and they're hugely important when we take that money from the machine and put it into your bank. The lead extends out to £300 again. £1,250 to Rick's £950. Rick, we come to you for your third and final question. Known in the US as the Golden Compass, what is the original UK title of Philip Pullman's classic fantasy novel?
I can't think of anything straight off, so I think I'll pass this one over to Ben, and hopefully with his travels he hasn't come across it.
OK. I think the original UK title is The Northern Lights, and I've got Amber Spyglass in my head. I know that's probably the second one, but I'm going to go with Northern Lights.
Going to go with Northern Lights. Ring any bells, Rick?
No, not at all.
Let's find out. Is the answer Northern Lights? Yes,
Yeah,
very
that's it.
well done, Ben.
Well done.
Northern Lights, Amber Spyglass, and Subtle Knife is the third one. So, Ben, you get to put a counter in the machine.
Right, it's got to go at some point, hasn't it? So
Surely.
Drop zone 3, please, Ben.
It's a great steal. Let's load up drop zone 3. 17 counters this will be into drop zone 3. Will that double finally go? That looks like it could be in the right
on.
place.
It's
Is
going
the
to get
black
pinned
one
down
gonna go
that silver,
over?
though. Maybe not.
Is that going
Come
too
on,
far
come on,
left
come
of
on,
it?
come on, come on.
Yes, you got him. Ben, very well done. 7 counters across the tipping point. £350, but of course the double finally gave in to temptation and fell for you. So that's another £350 that we double up, which means you finish with £700. It's another swoop. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. That means you have £1,950. We come to you, Ben, for your third and final question.
Yep.
Lupita Nyong'o won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress for her portrayal of Patsy in which 2013 film?
I know it. Going to play. It's 12 Years a Slave.
Let's find out then. Ben, if you're right, you're playing for £10,000. Is the answer 12 Years a Slave? Yes, it is. Very well done, Ben.
Well done.
Rick, I'm afraid that does mean you're going to be going home. So one more counter to put into the machine.
Yep, we'll hop over to drop zone 2.
OK, load up drop zone 2, please. Not been used yet today. towards the other double there as well. A few over there. Anything on the tipping points? Another one. Another £50 across the tipping points. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank, and that takes you up to around 2,000, Ben. So that means at the end of the round, Ben is today's winner. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Rick, I'm afraid with £950, we have found your tipping point. Of course, you're going home with your cookery course.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, you can enjoy that. Thanks for playing, Rick.
Thank you.
Ben is our winner today. He's got himself £2,000. Very well done.
Thank you.
So, Ben, £2,000 is a nice amount of money, but what would £10,000 mean to you?
£10,000 would mean absolutely everything to me. I proposed to my fiancée, Kim, about 2 years ago now.
OK.
And we've been trying to scrimp and save for a mortgage. That means, of course, we've never been able to afford to get married, even though we've been engaged for 2 years. So the money would mean I could finally we could have the wedding of our dreams.
You could finally do it.
To finally do it.
Make an honest woman of her
I could, yeah.
and get on with the rest of your life as Mr. and Mrs.
That would be absolutely brilliant.
Well, fingers crossed we can help you do just that.
Yeah.
You're now going to get your chance to try and win our £10,000 jackpot. In a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put our jackpot counter into the machine.
Yep.
All you have to do to win £10,000 is get it out again.
Yep.
Of course, there's a little bit more to it than that. I'm going to show you 6 question categories. For each category, you can choose to play 1, 2 or 3 counters into the machine. The more counters you play for, the harder the question's going to be. But of course, the more counters you win, the easier it should be to get the jackpot counter out. Don't forget, there is still 1 double counter in the machine. It doesn't have any effect on the jackpot counter, but it does still apply to everything else in the machine. It's worth keeping an eye on, because you can't get your hands on the jackpot counter. If you get that into the win zone, you could still leave with a considerable amount of money. That said, it's the 10 grand that we want you to be going home with.
Of course, yeah.
So, first things first, whereabouts in the machine are you thinking of putting the jackpot counter?
OK, so I'm thinking there's a lot of flat stuff going on the top shelf on drop zone 1, as well as the double up. I think that's a pretty good shout. I'm going to go for drop zone 1.
OK, let's load up drop zone 1, please. OK, it's going to come for the double at least.
Yep.
Go on, over you go, double. Thank you. Nice little cluster there too, isn't there? Oh,
Fantastic.
nice way to start.
Yeah, not bad.
So Ben, 9 counters to get us started across the tipping point. That's £450 straight off the bat, which is a lovely way to start. The jackpot counter, nice and flat, plenty of space around it. We can get at it very nicely. And we have bought the double as well, which is now hidden, but on the bottom of drop zone 1. So we're looking good.
Yep.
Should we have a look at your categories?
Definitely. Let's go for it.
Here we go. Science, sport, language, food and drink, film and arts. You can play them in any order you like.
Yep.
So when you're ready, if you'd like to give me your first category and for how many counters?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to get one out of the way that I'm really not keen on, and I might as well go for 3 because I have no idea most of the time. So let's go for 3 on sport.
Sport for 3 counters to get us started, please. 14 times Grand Slam tennis champion Pete Sampras failed to win the men's singles title at which tournament? The US Open, Wimbledon or the French Open? Have you heard of Pete Sampras?
No, not going to lie. Never heard of him.
OK, that's not good.
It's not.
So 14-time Grand Slam tennis champion. You said you know not a lot about sport, so you had to go for 3.
This is why I went for 3.
Yeah.
Look, it's a complete shot in the dark, so we're just going to keep it at home and go Wimbledon.
Should we light up Wimbledon?
Yeah.
OK, we're going to go Wimbledon, please. Let's find out if Pete Sampras failed to win Wimbledon. Just the 7 times he won Wimbledon.
Fantastic.
It was the French Open was the only one he hadn't won.
Fair enough.
Not to worry, we knew it was a tricky one.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the categories.
Right, now that I've got the one out that I knew was a waste of time, I'm going to go top to bottom.
OK.
And start with science.
Science for how many?
For 3.
We'll have a science question this time for 3 counters, please. What term describes the energy created by an object in motion? Phonetic, synergetic, or kinetic?
Pretty sure I know this one. Don't ask me how. In the back of my brain, secondary school science, I'm pretty confident that it's kinetic.
Should we light up kinetic?
Yeah, go for it.
OK, we're going with kinetic. Let's find out. Is the answer kinetic? Yes!
Fantastic.
3 counters on science.
Yep.
Drop zone 1.
Yes, drop zone 1.
Fire up, please. Let's see how this drop zone's behaving.
Oh, wrong side.
OK.
Oh, some natural movement.
There was a little bit, wasn't there? OK. OK, nothing for the first one.
That's fine.
Drop someone
Drop
again.
zone one again, please.
Fire
Ben,
up,
yeah.
please. Go on over, go on over.
Doesn't like it, does it?
It's not at the moment, no. Get a few in there.
Yeah, but we'll have whatever goes.
Collect a few.
Hey.
So that's 3. £150 goes in, so the money goes up nicely to 2,600. One more.
Yep, drop zone one again, please, Ben.
Light it up, please. Just right down that right-hand
Yeah,
side.
he's gone.
Come on now.
Other side, stay there. Oh, typical. It's gonna ride. Nope.
Looks like it might,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
yeah.
You're reading the machine well, just not dropping it well.
No.
OK, so we're up to £2,600. Nothing to add for that last counter. So let's go back to the categories. So language, food and drink, film and art.
Let's carry on going down. Language for 3, please.
OK, language for 3 counters, please. How many letters are there in the Greek alphabet? 12, 24, or 36? You laughed when you saw that.
I did, because my mum and her best friend Diane are screaming this at the TV right now because they love it in Greece. I think I know, to be honest, but only because I don't think it's the other 2, and I think it's 12.
When you say they love it in Greece, what do you mean they love it? They
They go to Greece like all the time together, and
So they'll know all about the Greek alphabet?
oh yeah, definitely.
OK. Should we light it up?
Yeah.
Let's take 12, please. So, it's your mum and who?
Her best friend Diane.
Let's hope that they're screaming in celebration right now.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you've let them down.
Oh, don't.
Is the answer 12? No. 24.
What?
Ben!
Sorry, Mum.
From Alpha to Omega. 24. We're not going to forget that now.
No, never.
And Mum and Auntie Diane won't let you either.
No.
OK, so let's go back to the categories.
Well, I've got to go for gold now, so food and drink for 3.
Food and drink for 3 counters, please. The name of the vegetable, cavolo nero, translates into English as which of these? Summer cabbage, emperor's cabbage, or black cabbage?
I think that obviously the cavolo is, I assume, the cabbage, and then Nero would be black. So, but I'm not feeling confident anymore with, but no, yeah, I think it's black cabbage.
Should we light it up?
Yep.
We're going to go with black, please. Black cabbage. Is the answer black cabbage? Yes!
Oh, thank God
Well
for that.
done.
Right.
3 counters.
Yeah, drop zone 1.
Light it up, please. Reduce some on this side now, Ben.
Come on.
I thought it was going to...
It's going to push back again.
It'll be flat now.
A little something, double shove.
Yeah, nice, like that. 3 across the tipping point, £150 for those 3. Up to £2,750. 2 to go. Drop zone 1 again.
Drop zone 1, sorry.
Fire up, please.
No. Just won't go near it.
Every single one has gone towards the left-hand side. Let's just keep an eye on this. Is anything else going to fall? The 2 more across the tipping point, another £100, Ben. We're up to 2,850. 1 more to go.
1 more, yeah, drop zone 1.
Light it up, please.
No way. I don't think it's meant to be, is it?
It's not going your way so far. Doesn't mean that can't change.
No.
So that's another 2 across the tipping point. The money goes up to 2,950. That jackpot counter is being unbelievably stubborn, but we can still get it out. Let's
Yep.
go back to the categories.
Okay.
Film and art.
Yep, carry on. Film for 3, please.
OK, we'll have a film question for 3 counters, please. Which of these films was not directed by Danny Boyle? Trainspotting, 50 First Dates, or Slumdog Millionaire?
Definitely one of my favourite directors. He directed Trainspotting and Slumdog Millionaire. He definitely did not direct 50 First Dates.
Should we light that one up?
Yes, please.
OK, let's light it up, please. We're pretty sure we've got this one right. Did Danny Boyle not direct 50 First Dates? Yeah.
Cool.
Great. It's always good when you know them when they come up,
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's always a relief.
Right. Drop
Yeah.
zone 1.
Drop zone 1, please, Ben.
Light it up,
Let's do
please.
it. on.
Go on, go on.
Oh, she doesn't like me, does she?
Everything's making its way to the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Other than the jackpot.
Other than the jackpot, yeah, of course.
Okay. That's one across the tipping point. So we're up to £3,000.
That's nice.
Money's going up nicely. Got 2 more to put in.
We'll persevere, keep going. Drop zone 1, please, Ben.
Light it up, please. Come on. Surely. There.
Oh, just going to go in the gap, though.
Close, so you should get that black one over.
Yeah.
Is that going to come towards the double? The double's that
Don't
next.
think so, no. Still.
Another £50. £3,050 we have, and 1 more to put in.
Yep, drop zone 1, please.
Fire up, please. The closest we got to it, wasn't it, that last drop?
Yeah, maybe it's edging its way that way now.
There!
Oh, God.
You swine! I've got a
Oh,
little
no,
movement.
it's going
It's got a
to
nudge
head
on
over to
it.
drop zone 2 now.
Maybe another 50 quid.
Yeah.
So we've got another £50. We're working hard to get the money out of the machine. We're up to £3,100. It's moved a fraction, but not more than that, unfortunately. The double's still down there in front of it, so maybe not getting our hands on the jackpot counter, we could still get the double over.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the categories.
Well, as I said before, we've got to go for gold. Just go art for 3, and we'll continue on drop zone 1. Maybe we'll get the double out, who knows?
Maybe we will. An art for 3 counters, please. The logo for Chupa Chups lollipops was designed in 1969 by which Spanish artist? Salvador Dali, Pablo Picasso, or Joan Miró?
I have absolutely no idea. I'm gonna go for the only one that I've not heard of, which is it Joan Miró?
Joan Miró.
Joan.
Should we light it up?
Yes, please.
We're going to go with Joan Miró, please. Was the Chupa Chups lollipops logo designed by Joan Miró? It was Dali, Salvador Dali.
No idea.
No idea.
There we
So
are.
it was a tough one, like you said. You had to go for it. So look, we're out of categories, we're out of questions. We've got £3,100.
Yep.
As you know, Ben, at this point, I'd usually offer to trade 3 final counters to put into the machine.
Sure.
With the hope of leaving with £10,000. Given how it's gone and just how stubborn that jackpot counter has been, I think I know what you're going to say. But I do need to ask you anyway, would you like to take the money or would you like to take the trade?
I will definitely take the money.
I think that's a very wise decision.
Thank you
very
very
well
much.
done, Ben. Well done. You're leaving with £3,100.
Excellent.
Not quite the 10,000 you were hoping for to get the wedding underway, but maybe we'll go some way towards it.
Definitely towards it, absolutely.
Lovely stuff. Well,
brilliant.
good luck to you and your fiancée, Kim. Have you enjoyed yourself?
Absolutely, it's been a brilliant day. Thank you so
Great
much.
stuff. Well, thanks for coming on Tipping
Cool.
Point. So Ben's leaving with £3,100. He desperately wanted that jackpot counter, but it hardly moved an inch. Join us next time when the fate of 4 more players will hang in the balance on Tipping Point. Goodbye.